Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Throws the jab, it doesn't score. The right hook misses. So much hype surrounding this matchup. We never thought we'd get to see it again. It's Frazier Ali Part 4.
Now this is one of those fights. This is history making. History made. When you look at dictionary, when you talk about wrestling and boxing, you look at Ali and Frazier. These two, they didn't like each other. It was personal. You get guys trying to pretend that they don't like each other. This was for real. And it was swings and roundabouts. Frazier, the first fighter to inflict a defeat on Ali's record. We were shocked.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
The left hook, it's finding its target. Punch caught him clean. This is a Joe Frazier fight. You punch, I'll punch. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. That was almost a 10-8 round. Complete dominance. There's the bell to start the round. Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
This fighter brings a barrage of punches. They won't let you breathe. It's like fighting a hornet's nest.
You are fighting a swarmer. Be smart, be sharp, concentrate, but you've got to be confident. Do not dance his dance, because that swarmer, once you do that, you're giving a man a chance that shouldn't have one.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. Frazier being much more selective with his punches. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dares do anything out of turn.
Focuses on that outside game. You don't see them get hit too often. You don't see them in trouble a lot, but that's what their mantra is.
Oh, this is what it's all about. Hit and don't get hit. Jab, move, not slip. Use your footwork. Drive your opponent crazy.
You don't want to go tit for tat in there in this fight. This round still up for grabs with just 10 seconds. Is this the beginning of the end for this left? That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what? Next round, you're getting it. You're going to get it. Kitchen sink.
Keep doing what you're doing. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman, a true legend. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighter.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. But tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Defense is not an option for these two. They've got a big reach advantage here. Let's see if they can take advantage.
Can't reach as well as speed, reach as well as power. What more can a fighter ask for?
They are not going to let this one go to the judges. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, so I can respect both of them more than happy.
Can't land the jab there. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. Both of these men showing exceptional chins, by the way. You can tell he's stronger, but he's not faster. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. At this point, you got to... And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
As it is in most heavyweight fights, don't blink because one big shot and this thing could be over. Both men step back for just a moment. It's all offense all the time. Halfway through the round, and it's pretty much even Steven. I'd like to see more jabs.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hot night tonight for the judges.
Well, Johnny, I know it's still early on, but have you been surprised by anything you've seen?
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
He misses with that jab. They're giving us a high-tempo show. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Well, we're entering desperation mode here. Gonna need a knockout.
Wow, you know, I've been in fights like that. When you...
They ring the bell, and here we go. Well, they got battered last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
Had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab.
Frazier is in trouble again. Down goes Joe Frazier. So back into the fray again, but how much do they have left?
Hard, he's up. I'll be surprised if he makes it back to the corner. And if he does, will he get back up from the stool again? That was a shot.
What do you think of this fight so far, Johnny?
You've got to be courageous when you're getting in there with someone that's bigger, stronger, and faster. You've just got to use brain there.
That's a good start to the round for this guy.
The corners must be so happy. down to a T. Play the plan out to a T. If they can pick up momentum and do this over and over and over again, they've got it.
Can't land that jab. Trying to land that jab. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Total domination with 10 seconds to go. He's been knocked down. Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. He got knocked down in the last round. Let's see what he can do here.
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
This is the heavyweight division. One punch could end this fight.
So you're getting in there with somebody that's so fast, and you're prepared to take a licking, because you've got to get some before you get in close.
You don't want to trade punches with Joe Frazier. Not to throw out a lazy jab in this fight, you'll get knocked out. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Missing with that jab.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. It's like a match made in heaven.
They're both looking for the knockouts here, and that's what we expect from heavyweight.
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Trying to land that jab. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. The game plan does not seem to be working. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs have gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
That hook won't score. These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
Sometimes when you get in there with someone that's so powerful, you've got to think him. You've got to be smarter than him. You've got to be like a little Frazier, pickpocket him.
I don't think it's going to be a boxing match. This is going to be a fight. We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way. Swing and a miss with that hook.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch.
Are we about to see the end of an era? Are we about to see Joe Frazier get knocked out? What's keeping Joe Frazier on his feet?
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely gone. I thought there's no way he's going to finish this round. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
Just when you thought we'd see this round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Well, he is in big trouble here. And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. I have to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab. Rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
Well, Johnny, we're a couple rounds in. What are you seeing so far?
What you've got to do, Tony, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Big whiff with the right hook. He's back on his feet, but for how long? This could go south in a hurry.
Some fighters, when this happens, this can be heartbreaking. Some fighters, it makes them angry. They want to get back into the mix again. I want to know, what sort of character are we looking at here?
He's dominating him, and he's going to let him know all about it. It's been all one-way traffic with just 10 seconds to go in the round. A pretty lopsided decision there, a unanimous one.
What a whitewash. You know, that's skills, that's class, that's levels. One is up there, one is down there, but you know what? The loser is going to have to learn a big, big, hard lesson. I totally agree.
Here we are, getting ready for this showdown between these two fighters. Should be a good one. I'm Todd Grisham. Alongside me is Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was going to miss this.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Up first, Saul. The fans are... We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Tried to score with that hook, but missed. Swing and a miss with that hook. Really good buzz in the air tonight. This crowd waiting for something special.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around.
Joe Calzaghe just got rocked. Finish him. He settled back in, but needs to play some defense.
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep.
Big shots from both these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them. More than happy.
Insane action! They have no respect for each other's punching power. Big hook. Good thing it didn't land. Very close round with 10 seconds to go, and Joe Calzaghe just took a heavy shot. Joe Calzaghe is on the canvas.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Listen to me. Are you okay?
Let's talk about Calzaghe in that last round. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very, very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not going to happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff him.
This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
Action is second to none. It's the blink of an eye, and they're waiting for any little twitch you do. So you've got to fight a counter puncher smart.
The left hook scores. Threw a punch and just got countered. Neither one of these fighters want to see the judges' scorecards. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dares do anything out of turn.
This fighter told us yesterday if he doesn't win by knockout, he doesn't consider it a real victory. That's the mentality he has.
How you deal with a slugger, you've got to use brain over brawn. Bull in a matador, pop, jab, move. Get them angry.
Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Pride of Wales in some real trouble.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
And there's the bell to start the round. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. No rest for the weary. Both men step back for just a moment. One of the hottest tickets around. It's standing room only for this, our main event.
Situations like this, Todd, will either make or break a fighter, because the expectation from the thousands of people here, of the millions of people around the world, people like you and I sat here expecting everything and anything, can break a man or make a man.
Halfway through the round, and I don't know who's got the advantage. Great stuff. Good jab to the body. Fundamentals always help.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Just missed with that jab. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, you want to bait them in to throw first. Make them think you're going to throw a punch so that they exchange.
To beat a counterpuncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. Well, this is the time that the trainer needs to come in and say something special. This fighter needs to turn the tables in this next round.
Every second, every minute of this fight is important. Every second, every minute of this round is important. You cannot afford to lose.
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. After that last round, something has got to change.
That was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you, and that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
That hook just can't find the target. And that hook misses. When you're fighting a counterpuncher, the feint can be such a good weapon. Pretend you're going to punch, make the counterpuncher throw a punch, and then you counter them.
Counterpuncher's my favorite kind of fighter. A good counterpuncher, they're the people that make the history of our sport.
Halfway through the round, I'm not sure who's winning it.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them. More than happy.
Roy Jones Jr. in trouble. It appears he's out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you, one clean punch changes everything.
Defense, defense, defense is everything because they got shot once, they know they can get caught again. So for now, just defense, work on defense, blocking and stopping and shooting.
Straight right just misses. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. From this moment forward, he cannot. They ring the bell, and here we go. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him. Tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
You'd like to see more jabs. A lot of people love watching fighters in this weight class because they've got the speed and they've got the power. Just missed with that hook. And he scores with the counter. We're at the halfway point, and both of these fighters know the round is still up for grabs.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other because no one dare do anything out of turn.
The straight right just misses. Let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Talk about Alvarez in that last one. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
As we burn through these rounds, this aggressive fighter continues to come forward, seemingly with endless energy, John.
Back in the history books, some of the best fighters in the world were the middleweights. Yes, the glamour division is the heavyweights, we know. But I'm telling you now, you look right there. These guys are on it. Fast, sharp, powerful. It hurts, and you can imagine that being you. They're the size of an average man.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point. And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Just missed with that hook. You hear people talk about a boxer's chin. Do they have a good chin? Do they have a glass jaw? Those are questions that are being answered here tonight.
The middleweights are the best you can ever come across. Obviously, the glamour weight is a heavyweight, but the middleweight is the size of the average man or woman. When you get in there and you're letting the shots go, you've got power, you've got speed, you've got pace, you can stand, you can dash.
This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last round. That bell could not have come soon enough for this guy.
The bell, sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
And there's the bell to start the round. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
Now he knows he's been hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart, because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are gone. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. Just when you think they're going to have a lull in the action, we get it heated back up. As we enter the final frames of this bout, Johnny, what have we seen so far?
This could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. Just depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
You gotta like what you're seeing as we reach the halfway point of this round.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
That left-handed jab doesn't quite score. Straight right just misses. When are we going to see a jab from these two? Throws the jab, but it doesn't score. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Let's talk about Alvarez in that last round. He is down big time on the scores.
You know, I've been in fights like that. When you're thinking, come on, Bell, ring away. You walk back to the corner like you've just seen the sun.
The referee calling for seconds out, right back into the action. They ring the bell, and here we go. Let's see how they bounce back here in this round.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart, be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
The old adage is, no matter how much speed you've got, timing beats speed.
What you've got to do, Toddy, is anticipation. You've got to wait. You just got to throw caution to the wind and just hope. You're never going to know where the shots are coming from. You just got to put in a guess.
Looks like he's going to try and bait his opponent here. Can you believe it? Roy Jones Jr. is on the back foot now. Those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Maybe not as hurt as we thought, but he can't continue to take those punches. What is he doing in there?
Got caught sleeping on the job. What do? You step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself, then boom, back into it. But do not make those mistakes. This is the wrong place to fall asleep. It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Well, if their intention is to anger the opponent, I think it's going to work. Missing with the left hook. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Talk about Alvarez in that last. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. That corner has got to find a way to get some momentum behind their fighters.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
They call it the chin. How strong is your chin? Do you have a glass chin? These are things that can affect the fight.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer. They are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punchers with a chin like a crisp. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
Not a lot of defense here at all. And he scores with the counter. The straight right just misses. Well, Johnny, we're in the early stages here. What have you seen so far?
I've seen some aggressive fighters like this.
And down goes Jones Jr. So he beats the count and will continue. What bravery being shown here.
Look at his corner. The instructions, they're telling him to calm down. Make the most of the count. Get up.
They're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Let's talk about Roy Jones. And there's the bell to start the round. He couldn't finish him off in the last round. Let's see what this has in store for us.
Todd, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming out? He's getting everything, full barrel, because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'm very, very surprised.
Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. When are we going to see a jab from these two? There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fire. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you play calm, play cool.
Halfway through the round, and there's not a lot separating these two.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Big swing and a miss with the hook. Needs to put some combination work together. One punch is good, two punches better. Nobody home with that hook. Frazier's been in so many hellacious battles over the years. The trilogy with Muhammad Ali, his fights against George Foreman. Someone tell these two that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. It's bombs away. Frazier being much more selective with his punches. Your footwork has to be on point when you're fighting a swarmer. If it's not, you're going to get caught in the corner and beaten up.
You fight a swarmer, you've got to protect everything. The body with the elbows, the head with the forearm. You've got to try and push them off balance because they will just stay in your face.
What a round so far as we've reached the halfway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
And he misses with the left uppercut. Just missed with that hook. Nope, that hook won't score. Down goes Joe Frazier.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. You are right.
That'll be a 10-8 round for sure with the knockdown.
I love the response though. Got back up, took a deep breath and thought, right, brush it off, get on with the job.
Don't forget the jab.
Yes, I like that round. Good round. You feel?
And there's the bell to start the round. They really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
You're not going to see a lot of finesse and skills from this guy. He wants to bury his forehead in your chest and pound away.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
Nice counter. That hook won't score. Big shots from both these fighters.
continue.
So he's back on his feet, but he's got to somehow turn this around.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your eagles hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got to get up, suck it up, and think, right, I'm back in the game again. It's so hard for a fighter.
Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Whoa, Larry Holmes on the back.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Come to me.
Let's talk about Holmes in that last. We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. They've got to be feeling confident now after what happened last round.
I have no idea what they have left. How'd you come back from something like this? Not out twice? Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
You're not going to see as much footwork as the smaller weight classes in the heavyweight division, but we don't care. We want that heavy fist. How about that time counter shot? That uppercut does not score. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. For those who thought this would be a mismatch, you are sorely wrong. Looking to land the hook.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
These are heavyweights, but I tell you what, that hand speed and footwork, they look like middleweights.
This is when you get in the ring feeling like you're King Kong, because you know you've got a chin that is not going to get dented.
Swinging big and missing big with that hook. So he will take a knee here and get a nice reprieve from the action.
That must have really dented the ego. You don't want your opponent to see you do that.
They both want the knockout. Let's talk about Holmes in that last round. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Every second, every minute of this fight is...
Facing Joe Frazier, who won gold at the '64 Olympic Games. Safe to say that last round was a nightmare. Let's see if we can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
There's nothing quite like a big heavyweight fight. Everything can change with one punch.
When you have a fight that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed, it's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
That counter punch caught him clean. And so far, the offense has been better than the defense. Back and forth they go, neither fighter willing to back down. Joe Frazier, Olympic gold medalist, world champion.
Very close match. It shows the skill, the discipline, the respect both fighters have for each other, because no one dare do anything out of turn.
Do you believe this? It doesn't always pay to be first. It pays to be last. That counterpunch caught him clean. Here we can see a jab from... This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go.
Do your business. One, two, three, four, five, six. Can you continue?
We're hoping for an all-action slugfest. Big swing and a miss with the hook. A big whiff with the right hook. When you're fighting a swarmer and you know their goal is to bury their head right in your chest, the uppercut would probably come in handy.
You've got to be fit to fight a fighter like this because they will stay in your face. They will throw punches at you. They don't even let you breathe. You've got to be fit. If you're not fit, the fight's over.
And just as quickly as it slows down, it heats back up. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought. Insane action.
Very close.
Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. He settled back in, but needs to play some defense.
Got caught sleeping on the bench. What you do, you step back, steady yourself, recompose yourself.
And Deontay Wilder just got, and the Bronze Bomber goes down.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Come to me.
So he's back up on his feet, but can he get back into this fight?
Look at his corner, look at the instructions. They're telling him to calm.
We're happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. Let's talk about Wilder in that last round. So it's planned. And there's the bell to start the round. And Deontay Wilder just got clipped. He couldn't seize the moment.
It's been a tough round so far. It's been a tough round. What do they do? What do they tell him when he goes back to the corner? How are they going to get through this?
Nice hook there. Deontay Wilder rocked right now. He's in some serious trouble. Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round. Back up on his feet, and now he's ready to engage. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do you still want to fight? The referee deems they can continue, but this might be a big mistake.
That is a show of character. When you're put down, your ego's hurt, your chin's hurt, your body's hurting, and you've got...
Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. One round, 2 knockdowns, each by a different fighter.
And they were heavy knockdowns.
And here comes the legend Joe Frazier, Hall of Famer, all-time great. Both fighters went to the canvas last round. What are we going to see here?
I've seen that twice before. Both fighters knocked down in the same round. And you think, who's going to go back as confident? Who's going to come out as confident? Both fighters...
Oh, Wilder just got clipped, and he's in a world of trouble. I don't know if I've ever seen him this hurt before. And now they're right back into the fray.
Bean Days now needs to steady the pace. Get the pace back to normal.
Tried to score with a jab. Deontay Wilder rocked right now.